What an amazingly powerful initiation. Wow. Literally, the most easiest. Swamiji just told, even the feeling of I that we have is his I. What he has, that same person is in all of us. And that I, what Swamiji experiences is who he is in his ultimate manifestation. That very being is whom we all are carrying, meaning each one of us are carrying that. Wow, I'm just sitting. Wow, I just had no words to describe. And what a darshan. Wow.
Swamiji beautifully gave us an initiation where was initiating us to experience the first person of the cosmos as our first person. Experiencing that Paramashiva, the ultimate absolute truth, as our first person. Now, every one of you that are here, I request all of you to share with us how did you enjoy the darshan today? Today's darshan, today's initiation is just too powerful. How did you enjoy the darshan today? Can I request all of you to please take a few minutes and share with us? How was the initiation and how was the darshan? How did you all enjoy it? Wow, I see so many messages just saying love and auspiciousness. And so many of you have posted, um, wow, actually the whole chat is flooded with so many messages. My Nyanesh has posted, it was so powerful, such a deep vibration from within. And my Isaac has posted, Darshan is the most ultimate conscious happening. And Ganesha has posted, it was very blissful. And Ma Dharmadarananda has posted, my brain is still rewiring itself from this powerful darshan. And wow, so many of you have posted. Understand, every one of us, any boon that you have asked Swamiji, you will intensely manifest. You will see how powerfully right now that space, the ultimate initiation Swamiji gave us, will manifest in each of you right now. I request every one of you to connect to Swamiji this very moment, right now. You will be able to experience that intense entanglement with Swamiji. Please bring your Atmalinga, keep your Atmalinga on your palm. Connect, declaring, visualizing, connecting with the first person of the cosmos as your first person. Paramashiva, experiencing Paramashiva in you. Swamiji has given the initiation. Now, you just need to manifest that initiation as an experience. Can I request every one of you to now sit and please keep your palm flat on a solid surface. You're not going to be moving your palm. You're going to be first keeping the Atmalinga flat. Keep it completely flat on a solid surface. Ma Pushpa has posted a blessing indeed, and always gratitude. Malata has posted a very powerful darshan, immense gratitude. And Ma Jillian has posted, this was the most amazing darshan, Ma. I started with frustration and unclear how to release it. Now I feel bliss from my very core.
This is literally, actually, that's such a powerful initiation Swamiji gave us. He just reflected himself inside each one of us. Each one of us.
Every one of you that are here with us, all the participants, please now experience, connect yourself to that vibration of the cosmos, the frequency of the cosmos. Please keep your palm completely flat. And do not move your palm, do not move your hands. keep it completely flat and take an Atmalinga, and you're going to first place your Atmalinga on your palm. Please take your Atmalinga and place an Atmalinga on your palm completely flat. So you're going to hold your palm like this. So if you see here, you should hold your hand first. First, you should just keep your hand completely flat, right? Like you're going to keep it completely straight and flat. And then you will be putting your Atmalinga like this. Do not put it, do not put it like this, or do not put it to your fingers. It has to be straight in the mid region of your palm. Nithyananda, we apologize for a technical glitch. Hope all of you are able to see us and hear us now. I'll continue. I request all of you to continue keeping your palm completely flat. You're not going to place your Atmalinga back or front. It's going to be in the center. And you're going to be connecting to Swamiji, and just through your conscious will, your palm should be completely flat. Keep it on a solid, flat surface such that your muscles don't keep moving. Now, use your conscious will, and just through connecting to Swamiji intensely, you will see how you will be able to move the object, move Atmalinga, and make the Atmalinga stand. If it is taking time, try rolling the Atmalinga off of your palm. Manifest the power where you're able to roll the Atmalinga on your palm. When you do this, you will see how you will be able to consciously 3D print. We will be able to see how you can consciously will and design that as a reality in front of you. All of you, please sit straight. Hold the Atmalinga on your palm. Come on. Ma Venkateshananda, Ma Ananda Premini, Ma Chakraraja Swarupini, Ma Ratnaprabha, Ma Jnana Swarupini, Ma Yama, and Ma Prema Bhaktika, Ma Yogananda Rupini, and Ma Jagani, Satya Srinivas, Sumati Ma, Malata. I request all of you, connect now. Sit intensely connect to Swamiji. Hold the Atmalinga on your palm. Connect to Swamiji and manifest that beautiful shift, the breakthrough in your inner space. Hold it. Sincerely, you'll be able to connect. Now, continuously keep chanting the Mahavakya. Each of you sit with your head, neck, and spine in a straight line. Ma Radharani, could you come on camera, please, ma? Ma Radharani and Ma Olicia Evenko and Ma Ananda, Ma Ananda, please could you come on camera? Ma Parameshwari Krishnan, Ma Hongzu. All of you, please come on camera. Connect intensely to Swamiji. Actually, you will see. Defying all the laws of physics, you will make the Atmalinga completely stand straight. Wow, Ma Ivana Grebner is experiencing the Atmalinga vibrating and moving. Ma Ivana Grebner, continue to manifest intensely. Just connect to Swamiji. This instant you will see it stand. Vishwanathanaya, all of you, please sit, connect to Swamiji. Rasik Patelaya and every one of you here, Balasubramanyamaya, connect intensely to Swamiji right now. Shri Gajamukaya, just today we received the initiation and darshan. Swamiji has blessed you with such a beautiful name. You have to sit, connect to this form of Swamiji as Gajamukha Anugraha Murti and manifest. Hardeep Dhaliwalaya, Nithyanandam, very nice to see you here. Are you sitting and manifesting? Vishwanathanaya, I just wanted to mention Balasubramanyamaya and Vishwanathanaya. I know you all sat through your night and you're all continuing to sit even through your daytime. It is very beautiful to see your sincerity. Swamiji tells, forget about the results. Your intensity towards your intention will make you manifest your result. Your Ichha Shakti is 10 times more powerful than your Kriya Shakti. Your Ichha Shakti, your intention for something, is 10 times more powerful than your action for that intention. Just your Ichha Shakti is enough. It will drive you to the Kriya Shakti. It will make you manifest the Kriya Shakti. You are intense by taking a strong Ichha Shakti to be here, to sit here, And I know it's not easy. Many of us, you have to, through the night, you'll have to sit and you'll have to do all of it. But it's very beautiful to see your sincerity, your commitment for yourself experiencing the Paramashivoham. Now that you are doing this one step, Swamiji will take 1 million step towards you. He will give you that breakthrough. Just sit, connect with Swamiji. And Balasubramanyamaya, do not worry. Every incompletion that you are having, whatever you are going through, what powerful cognition Swamiji will give intensely. It will be 21 days. And now only mind will give you all reasons. It will tell you 16 hours if I sit like this, what will happen to my health? What will happen to my work? What will happen to everything? Don't attend to anything that your mind is convincing you. Take this 21 days, sit here. It is not that we don't take time off for anything else. And this is much more important than any of that because it consciously empowers you. So sit here, spend the next 21 days, Ayla, sincerely attend. And I'm really telling you, you will see the shift physically happen in your life as you are attending. I wanted to share with you all many people I have seen who will leave their job and they'll have some work, but because the program will come, they were so intense, they want to come to Swamiji, they leave their job and come. So many times, not one, not two, so many people who make such a choice, they will not just get a much better job, they will earn much more than what they left and they'll make up not just for the whole loss, they'll actually make up more profit. It is not to do with the external action, it is your intention, the intensity with which you are there.
And one more thing is, your consciousness is the power. Understand, like how you feel, your time, your effort, your energy, all these are getting translated into money. Or you see, for example, you put your you put your time into the gym, and you put your life into going to the gym, doing the workout, or doing yoga daily. You know you'll get healthy because of that, right? See, understand, your consciousness is the power. Wherever, whenever you put your consciousness into anything, it will manifest. See, that you're putting your, what you call as your life, your involvement. But consciousness, many times it's unconscious also. But your consciousness, wherever you put it, it will manifest into abundance, auspiciousness, all amazing life positive results. That is why this power that when you are doing, it does not just help you to move your Atmalinga or move your coconut off some hand or the ground. No, it's not just for that. It is for you to be able to move your life situations the way you want it to be.
Continue, intensely connect and manifest now. All of you will experience that intense showering of Swamijis. Chant the Mahavakya. Continue to chant the Mahavakya. Vishwanathanaya, you're saying you do not have Atmalinga and you moved the fruit. That is good, Aya.
Aya, don't worry. all those who have signed up for the Shiva Diksha, we also have another form for Atma Linga also available in the same link. Make sure you're signing up in that form. We will provide the Atma Linga to you. This is a direct gift from Swamiji. So everybody will be, and you should be receiving the Atma Linga. If you have not yet received, make sure you're filling up the right form. Definitely you will receive the Atma Linga. Swamiji is already for for all the participants that have filled up earlier. Most of you should have already received. Anybody that has not yet received, please make sure you're filling up the form. We will send the Atmalinga to you. And you should also be receiving the Kantamala, Atmalinga, all these from wherever the nearest temple is there, from that you will be receiving it. Because especially for you, Swamiji is specifically energized and blessed for each participant. So make sure you're filling up the right form. Nithyanandam, Manikandan, Nithyanandam, Manikandan, Sadashivam Ayya. All the participants that are sitting here with us. Lucas, the session has not ended. I'm not sure why you posted this message. Session is not ended. We are going to have it till 11 o'clock. We have a lot more portion to cover. Very, very powerful revelations are there. Exercises are there. Yes, I'll send a link for the Shiva Diksha Kantamala. And if you have signed up for the Shiva Diksha itself, you will be receiving the Kantamala. And you'll be receiving the Atmalinga also. I'll send you the separate link to sign up so that you can ensure that you're receiving it. All right. So now let us enter into the next session. And this is a very, very interesting one. Actually, we are going to be learning about the darshan we had today, right? Bhagavan Gajamukha Anugraha Murti. Who is he? Many of you had this question. Why did Paramashiva have to do that, cutting Ganesha's head? How many of you never had an answer for this? Before I listened to from Swamiji, I had that question. How many of you had? Are still having? Definitely not. Of course, Paramashiva does not have anger. He's ferocious, but doesn't have anger. So why did he do that? Come on, I request all of you to answer. Take a moment. Why do you think so? I'll give you a hint. Swamiji said, what Paramashiva did was not violence, but an ultimate compassionate act of non-violence. How? What does that mean? How is that even possible? In this session, Swamiji is going to be answering that to us and also giving us very, very powerful revelations on who exactly is Bhagavan Gajamukha Anugrahamurti and why worshipping Ganesha, why you should connect with Maha Ganapati. And is he really there? Let us listen to the revelation from Swamiji.
First, let us receive Parabrahma Swarupi, Sadashiva Swarupi, Mahaganapati's blessings on his appearance day. Ganesha. He embodies, symbolizes spontaneous completion celebration. Listen. Spontaneous completion celebration. Just see him, you will be joyful. He's embodiment of joy with a big belly and nicely sitting and nicely enjoying food. You can see this very farm very clearly shows he's a worry-free guy and no worries, no sufferings, no pain, nothing. Very happy about himself, very happy about the universe, very happy about his happening, everything. I tell you, his very way he appeared, the way he happened, if you see the whole story, very casually, Devi just puts her muscle memory, the mixture of haldi and I don't know what do you call in English, the Aravanam in Tamil they say, the leaf you make as a paste and decorate on your mehendi, they call it. The haldi which she applied on her body and the mehendi, she just pulled both of it out with her muscle memory and makes Ganapati and breathes life into it, and the child is playing around outside. She says, I'm going for a bath, just be here. Then Sadashiva walks in. Some of the stupid interpretations say Sadashiva did not recognize his own son. How can it be? Who recognized the whole universe? How can it be? No. He knows he need to add his part into him. He has to make him complete. He need to add Sadashiva component into him. He was so happy. He just need to add his component. So he playfully picks a fight with him. Hey, who are you? That fellow says, hey, who are you? You are coming to my house? You are asking me, who are you? I am the son of the owner of this house. Who are you? He says, no, I am the owner of this house. I have to go inside. He says, no, my mother is taking bath. You cannot go inside now. Hey, I am the owner of this house. You are not letting me inside. In that playful fight, he removes the ignorance of Adi Ganapati. Understand? He removes the ignorance of Adi Ganapati. Because he is made of only the matter, Adi Shakti, Prakriti. Now Sadashiva need to add the Purusha, the bioenergy into it. Devi pulled only her muscle memory and made the body and biomemory and gave the life. But Sadashiva has to add the bioenergy. So he just removed the ego. Then Devi comes and says, come on, do what you want to do now. Add what you need to add. Then he tells, all right, go and get any head you get. The first head you see, get it. They bring the elephant head. So he fixes and adds his bioenergy. And once the baby is complete, Shiva himself breathes life into it. See, somebody who can breathe life into the person, he will not recognize who he is. So you need to know the whole significance of the story, the whole truth behind the story. Then Ganesha becomes complete. Ganesha becomes a spontaneous completion celebration. Actually, it was early morning, just before Brahma Muhurta. Devi makes Ganesha, and before sunrise, Sadashiva fits the new body, new head, and by sunrise is complete and appears as Mahaganapati, and is a spontaneous completion, symbol of spontaneous completion celebration. Then whole Kailasa celebrates the arrival of the first son of Sadashiva and Adi Shakti. Is the embodiment, symbol of spontaneous completion celebration. Today, let's invoke His grace, let's invoke Him and bring spontaneous completion into all our incompletions. Let your idea about your body be based on completion. Let your idea about your mind be based on completion. Let your idea about your wealth be based on completion. Let your idea about your health be based on completion. Let your idea about your beauties be based on completion. Let your idea about others be based on completion. I'll explain now from Akashic records as it has happened. Parashakti decided it is time to manifest Ganapati, means who will guide and lead all the Shiva Ganas. So she was making the body for that being from her own muscle memory and biomemory. While she was making, she decided Paramashiva has to come and add the bioenergy. She leaves that body and goes for bathing to get ready to do puja and invoke Paramashiva to add bioenergy into that being. But by the power Parashakti herself made that being become alive and started moving around before even Paramashiva added his bioenergy, because of the power of Parashakti. But that being has not yet become fully conscious. It started moving around, but not yet become fully awakened. So it did not know who is father, who is mother, and all that. That is when Paramashiva came, it tried to stop. Paramashiva tried to tell that being, hey, I have come here to add my energy to you. And me and Parashakti has to sit now together and complete you. You are potential, but you have to flower. But the being was not that conscious or ready to understand. And it was just trying to throw some simple tantrum. So, cute baby. Then Paramashiva understood he has to now cut the head and add forcibly the bio-memory of Parashakti and bio-energy of him into the being to make that experiment success. So it is a simple experimental success strategy. To make the experiment success, it is a simple strategy he has to do. I should say it's a most non-violent decision Paramashiva made. He did not kill Ganapati. He just removed some parts, added his own bio-energy and bio-memory of Parashakti and put the whole thing into it and put beautiful elephant head and made Ganapati and made him as the head of all the Shiva Ganas. So it's absolutely non-violence. It is just simple surgery. Surgery can never be violence. It's like how you remove the tumor. The tumor removing surgery, it was just conscious surgery done by Paramashiva. He never killed Ganapati. He only just did surgery, removing some parts not required and added some parts required. I should say that first tumor removing and transplantation surgery done by Paramashiva is Mahaganapati successfully. Listen very sincerely. I need your listening completely for next 1 hour. Because I'm going to narrate one of the beautiful incident happened in my life. Me feeding Ganesha with 4 tattvas. If you understand how I lived, expressed my bioenergy, you can live and express your biomemory also. You can complete your biomemory also. I'll give you from my own experience. At the age of 3, I think my 3rd birthday, this is the turning point in my life. 3rd birthday, when my father and grandfather, both of them were carrying me to the temple. In villages, they will carry the kid on the shoulder or on the chest. Usually my grandfather will carry me to temple. That day, because my birthday, my father also came. Whole day I'll be sitting, fanning him or doing whatever I can. Anything given to me, I'll bring it and put it in front of him. I was living with him, small boy. I went to one satsang. That teacher, Acharya, who was talking, he was narrating an incident from a saint's life. His name is Nambiyandar Nambi. He was born and brought up in South India. Great saint. His life story that master was describing. It's a very beautiful story. That his father used to worship one Ganesha in one Ganesha temple every day. One day the father fell sick. Then he asked the son, please you go on, do the worship. Then son goes with the food and all the worship articles. He does the sacred bath and does all the things and puts the food in front of Ganesha. And the son thinks really Ganesha will eat every day. He's doing first time. So he thinks Ganesha is supposed to eat. And he is sitting, waiting for Ganesha to eat. Half an hour, 1 hour, 2 hours, food is there. And this guy started worrying. What happened? Did I do anything wrong? You are not eating. And he started talking. Of course, no response. Then he started telling, if you don't eat, if I go back, my father may fire me. He may shout at me. Please do something. If I have done some mistakes, forgive me. Please eat. Of course, Ganesha is very silent. If they start eating, who will put the food in front of them? Anyhow, he was silent. Then he became very serious. The Nithyananda or Nambi, the saint, he became very serious. He said, no, you have to eat. Please eat. Otherwise, you can see, some very difficult time, suddenly you decide, I will be very straight and honest and dharmic. I will not bend. You know, if you little adjust, tell one lie, or alter the word, you can escape from the situation. It can be eased. But suddenly sometime you feel, no, I am going to be very straight. Come whatever may. Those few moments, you are possessed by Shraddha, the truth. Shraddha vivecha, a very powerful word. Possessed by Shraddha, truth, trust. That Shraddha vivecha happened to this Nambi and Nambi. Suddenly, he felt Ganesha has to eat. He has to eat. He starts weeping. He says, till you eat, I am not going to leave this place. 5-6 hours over, but food is there, Ganesha is sitting. Then he goes to the extreme, suicidal threat. He says, I'll hit my head in the steps and die if you don't eat. And starts hitting his head. He just knows that Ganesha is going to eat. He started hitting his head. And the story says, suddenly Ganesha appeared and ate the food and blessed him. And that saint, that small boy, he goes back to his father. Father asks, what happened? Where is the food? He said, Ganesha ate. Father could not believe. Ganesha ate or did you eat? He said, no, Ganesha ate. If you want, come. I'll show you. Then he takes the father. There, the father sees the mouth of Ganesha, the food, the remains. The story says, father fell at the feet of the son, said, all these years, I was only doing it as a ritual. You made it as reality. You made it as truth. When I heard that story, I was shocked. Suddenly, I felt, then why is this, my Ganesha is not eating? I am being cheated. I ran to the house back. My family used to live just near the temple. I ran to the house back from the temple because I was listening to the story from the temple. Ran to the house back and cut hold of my Ganesha and told him, you have to eat. I tried all my storytelling, everything to Ganesha. He did not budge. He did not eat. Next day I was sitting and thinking, what to do? This guy is not eating. By now I developed the idea is now my Ganesha is adamant. So I was brought up in a large giant family where more than 20-25 kids have grown up together. It's almost like a small nursery. In the house, if somebody doesn't eat, my grandmother will threaten them. I'll throw you in the well. Center of the house used to be a huge well. The house I was born and brought up is almost like 80,000 square feet. I'll show you guys. From this street to that street, and this side to that side. Single house, that size. And still there are bits remain in the same way, same old way. The house is almost 300 years old. Center of the house there used to be a well. The grandmother will shout, if you don't eat, I'll throw you in the well. That is the idea clicked with me. I told Ganesha, if you don't eat, I will throw you in the well. Habits. So I started threatening my Ganesha, if you don't eat, I'll put you in the well. So I took up that bucket in which they fetch the water and put the Ganesha and lowered him to the water level. From here I started shouting, hey, eat, otherwise I'll put you in the well. Suddenly I remembered, maybe now he has changed his mind, but I have not put the food inside. So I took him out, put the food and put him, then lowered the bucket to the water level. In that level, I'll move the rope and tell, hey, now eat, otherwise I will drop you in the well. Of course, he was not budging. I also did not have the courage to drop him in the well because he is too much for me. He means really a lot for me. He is my friend, everything. My companion, for play and everything. Of course, he did not budge for that also, he did not eat. Then I had the thought, maybe the food he doesn't like my mother's cooking. So I went to the temple, asked the temple priest, whatever they are offering, the same food. They gave the same food. I brought to the house the same food and told him, now you eat. He did not budge. Suddenly, while I was arguing with my Ganesha, it clicked. That saint, when Ganesha did not eat, he tortured himself. But here, I am torturing Ganesha. How will Ganesha eat? That click. I can say, that click was the turning point in my spiritual life. I decided, I will not eat till he eats. I will not torture him anymore. So I put the food, sat. 2.5 days. As a 3-year-old child, did not eat, sleep, just I'll sit. Even in those days, very stubborn. The will was so strong. Did not eat and sat without eating. It was a very strong experience. I could see very clearly Ganesha appearing, and I fell into a kind of an altered state of consciousness. I could see very clearly Ganesha ate. When I opened my eyes, the plate was empty. Because I know the feeling I had at that moment was so strong, the devotion I had. It is like a experience strengthening the belief. Faith was transformed as trust. That feeling connection gave me the tremendous courage and confidence to begin my spiritual journey. I tell you, see, when I fed Ganesha, he ate the food is actual and factual. But more than he ate the food, the kind of a strength he gave me, I had a breakthrough and direct access to Kailasa from that day. From that day, that space of Kailasa got connected with me. Whenever I remember isness of Mahaganapati, the existence of Mahaganapati, I know you exist, I bow down to you. Mahaganapati Paramburule, that's all. I just know, now the Kailasa is open to me. Then from there I will call Durga, come. Oh Shiva, come. All of them will open up. Actually, this is the secret I am revealing. This is the way I invoke all of them during the mandala process or anytime, any puja, any prana pratishtha. First, actually, Ganapati only opened the door of Kailasa to me through the Nityatva, means showing he exists. And I tell you, all of you also, pray to Ganapati. Very easily he will show this Nityatva to all of us. See, he is the Lord of Nityatva. All the kids. Today I am initiating you guys. Today you hear the Ganapati eating story. How Ganapati ate food when I gave. That is the experience, first time the Nityatva opened to me. Understand? Listen, now what I am talking, that this principle, the principle of Nityatva, where the matter becomes energy, energy becomes matter, matter and antimatter nullifies each other and becomes energy. All this happens Icha Matra, Sangalpa Matra, casual will is all required. Nothing else is required, where this energy into matter, matter into energy happens so casually, like the energy just becomes the planets, suns, moons, so casually, by Icha, by will. That space of Nityatva opened up to me when Ganapati ate the food I gave. Understand? Ganapati ate the food, is actual and factual is one. He opened the Kailasa space, Nityatva, for me is the real blessing. Because after that, I got into the idea, did Ganapati really eat? Then I decided I will check. I took the food from home and went to 4 Ganapatis. In my home, there's you see, I'm from Adishaiva Vedala family. So each person, when they get married, they are given a full Panchayatana, Shiva Panchayatana. The Shiva main, and then Ganapati, one Subramanya, one Devi, one Vishnu, one small, the Navagraha Yantra. All these deities are given, one Nandi, given for worship, family worship. So my father, mother, their deity, I went to their Ganesha and fed, and that Ganapati also ate. My father's elder brother, I ran to his house. His Ganesha also ate. I ran to another tenant family who are also the distant relatives. And I fed their Ganesha. That Ganesha also ate. Only then I came to the conclusion. Yes, now that space of Ganapati has opened in me. Understand? Today I am giving this as an initiation to all of you. Meditate on the space of Nityatva. I will describe again. What is Nityatva? Understand? Even if you intellectually repeat this inside your inner space, that is okay. Because I give you this as an initiation with the blessings of Mahaganapati. Listen, just now, I took his permission. Ganapati not only gave permission, he gave the blessing. Just now, he gave me the commitment. All of you who are watching the satsang now, if you feed Ganapati, he will eat and drink. He gave the commitment just now. And show you the glimpse of the Nityatva, what I am talking. Listen carefully. really exciting blessing. I'm telling you, all you guys are really going to see the miracle today. Whoever is attending satsang now live, you guys are blessed. Really blessed. Because you are going to see the miracle today. Not just miracle. You are going to experience this space today. When you see Ganapati eating, your whole logic and all that stupid dash, everything will shake, and incompletion, self-doubt, self-denial, self-hatred, everything will shake, and you will see Ganapati manifesting and giving you that joy, ecstasy. Ganapati is actually ecstasy. Ecstatic Ganapati, Maha Ganapati Paramborul, manifesting and giving you the glimpse, giving you the experience of Nityatva. Understand? Nityatva is the space where matter becoming energy, energy becoming matter happens just out of will. Nothing else is required. Matter becoming antimatter, antimatter becoming matter, or matter and antimatter nullifying each other and becoming energy. All these actions, like a Brahmandas, universes get created, big bangs get created, black holes get created, all just by will. No effort, no other things, just by will it happens. That is the space, Nityatva, KAILASA. That space is like billion suns' heart, billions of moons cool. Meditate on that space and pray to Mahaganapati. My Guru, Nithyananda Paramashivoham, just now blessed me, that you blessed him. You will eat or drink whatever I offer. Please eat and drink whatever you offer. And then request him, please give me the Nityatva space as a boon. Give me that as a blessing. I tell you, take the milk in a spoon or a conch. Keep it near his trunk and feed him. I tell you, he will drink. I am not lying. I am not giving you some false promise. I am very stable, very clear, very balanced. I am initiating you into a powerful process of making you experience powerful cognition and powers. I have seen in my life, he has done this great thing to me. He will do it to you. I am telling you, with all my integrity, strength of my integrity, because you are integrated to me, I give you this with all my love, because Mahaganapati has blessed and initiated me just now. Just now also, again I took permission from him. Not only he gave permission, he gave blessings. Today it is going to be a spiritual revolution. In thousands of places, Ganapati is going to eat and drink. All of you put the photographs, videographs in Facebook, social media, everywhere, and share and celebrate. Let's have Ganesha Utsava today. And he is not only going to eat and drink, he is also going to give you the blessings of Nityatva. What I am talking, he is going to give you the glimpse of that experience. Call him. See, this is the word with which I called him when I was kid. Mahaganapati Paramborule. Exactly, this is the word I heard from the person who was teaching in the temple. His name was Selva Ganapati. I heard his lecture. My grandfather took me to temple and I was a baby, less than 3-year-old baby, but I used to be very alive and bright and active. So I can remember exactly the word I heard from him. He was giving a lecture on how one of the great devotee, Nambiyandar Nambi, did puja and Ganapati ate that food. So I came back and started imitating, wanted to repeat the same thing. That's when Ganapati blessed me and he ate and all that. When I addressed him, invoked him or prayed to him, this is the exact word I used. Mahaganapati Paramburule. Use the same word and call him. Mahaganapati Paramburule. He will not only eat and drink what you give, he will give you the prasada of experience of Nityatva. Once he opens the door of Kailasa, done. After that, you can connect with anyone. They will be there in your life, celebrating through you, with you. Understand? Listen carefully. Nityatva. The space where matter becomes energy, energy becomes matter, matter and antimatter nullifies each other and becomes energy. That space is Nityatva. That is the space of Kailasa. That is the eternal space from which we all come and into which we all go back. When you are able to invoke that space in your life, when that space manifests, you achieve all the best things in your life, fulfillment, all the best things you achieve, you manifest. I want all of you to meditate on this today. Ganesha, when he ate food, he opened that space for me. Today you pray. Meditate on that space and ask Ganesha to open that space for you by accepting the food or the milk you offer to him. Not only all the kids, all of you who are watching this satsang now live can do this, because Ganapati blessed me now. To all of you, he did not say only kids. He blessed now for all of you. So all of you now do this today. Only human being has the capacity to play with Paramashiva, super consciousness, like a clay. I tell you. When my Guru Arunagiri Yogeshwara revealed this truth to me, he actually got a lump of clay and asked me to do it. He said, first imagine Ganapati inside you and make that Ganapati. He taught me that your inner space is like a shining golden color clay. That's your consciousness. Outside, he kept a lump of clay. And he told me, equate both. One beautiful, sweet thing is that I was in love with him so much, I never doubted him. When you are in love with somebody, you will never doubt that person. You will not have second thought current, cunning strategies, self-defending, self-protecting mechanism with that person. Whoever you are in love with, if you are still protecting yourself, defending yourself from somebody, be very clear, you are not in love with that person. It may be some other social convenience, all arrangements, how you call it as marriage as love, like that, some social arrangement. Be very clear. When you are really in love, You will be in such space, you will never, not only you will not defend yourself from that person, you just know you don't need to defend yourself from that person. He will be your security, protection. When I see Arunagiri Yogeshwara, I know he will not only not harm me, he will do everything to protect me and my interest. If he slaps me, I know for sure it is for my interest. If he just cuts my head, even for a second, I won't bother, because I just know it's only for my interest he is doing. Maybe I have to exhaust something in 10 janmas, he is just releasing that karma by killing me in this birth. So in this one birth, I am relieved from that all that 10 janmas of karmas. That's the way I will look at the whole thing. That will be my first response. I was in such absolute love with my Guru. And he said, hey, this clay and your consciousness inside you, your ability to visualize is one and the same. Actually, I recommend very strongly this one technique today for all of you. Try. First, Pachamalaga Padayasoru to keep you light. Second, get the clay. In US, you get it from in shops that they call it model, the clay with which you make models and toys and all that. In India, you get it anywhere. It's easily available in every lake, every pond, every village well. If you are from city, you may not find, but if you are from villages, you will find a clay. Get the clay. I'll narrate as it happened. This is what is technique for you. And he was sitting in the same position which I am sitting now. With left hand, he was holding small, like a needle, cleaning his teeth. Very casually. That's the way he will talk to me. He was instructing me in Tamil to see my inner space, my ability to visualize, and the clay outside as one and the same. When he said, I just saw. Then he said in Tamil, Puliyar Purra. Means make Ganapati, make Ganesha. So I started doing Ganapati. I could see very clearly inside my inner space I am visualizing, and that is what is being reproduced by my hand externally on the clay. By the time I was about to complete, that greed came in me. Wow! Now Ganapati is going to manifest in me, because inside that gold color conscious Ganapati is ready. So without even completing, it's the completion of a idol or a statue in Hindu tradition means the eyes should be open. That's the final touch. The eyeball that will be opened, that is a completion. Without completing it, due to this greed, I took my hands off from that clay and started seeing inside. Wow, Ganapati is sitting. And I saw slowly it started melting down. I opened my eyes and started making the Ganapati again. Again, I saw inside it became solid. That I saw Ganapati hands moving inside, and that big elephant face moving. And I saw that pot belly. And I put a snake around the pot belly, and I saw that snake becoming alive. Then I decided to hold the visualization inside in my inner space and keep the eyes closed and continue to do. Maybe 10 or 15 minutes. I felt I have completed the Ganapati outside. I'm just repeating it as it happened without making any mistake. I just want to put this on record so it will be useful for all of you, because every small detail matters. And finally, I opened my eyes and put the eyes for Ganapati. Opened his eyes. The three eyes supposed to have. Ganapati is considered to be three-eyed. All four of them. Ganapati, Subramanya, Paramashiva, Parashakti. All four of them are considered as three-eyed in Hindu tradition. So I put Ganapati also the three eyes and opened all the three eyes. And I was very happy that Ganapati is complete. In few minutes, I saw inside, because of the greed Ganapati should manifest, I started having fear, because the greed and fear always comes together. I tried to possess that form inside, that Ganapati's form. I saw when I tried to possess, it was just melting down, melting down, melting down. The Ganapati I made outside out of clay is not melting down. He is just nicely sitting. Pudichi vecha pullarnu solluvom Tamil. Means the Ganapati you made him sit, he is sitting there nicely. But the Ganapati I made inside is melting down, not stable. I opened my eyes and looked at him. Arunagiri Ishwar, sitting beautifully and with one corner of his eyes, enjoying the whole thing I am going through and cleaning his teeth. He will always get a small neem stick. Ask me to get the neem stick, and that neem stick will pick up one small piece, and then with that neem stick he will be going on cleaning. All of you should develop the habit of cleaning your teeth. Your tooth cleaning, that stick should be neem stick. Once in a while you should also bite that and take the juice inside. It will be very healthy form of keeping your not only teeth clean, the hygiene of the whole mouth will be very high. If you taste neem, if you start tasting neem, the dental hygiene, the tongue, teeth, lips, the whole hygiene of the mouth will be very high standard, very high quality. He was cleaning his teeth and I looked at him and told him in Tamil, Sami, Nikkala Sami, means I'm telling it's not stable. He responded in Tamil, Senju paru Sami. He said, do it and see. And I responded back in Tamil, Senju paathen Sami. I did it. I tried. Only then I am complaining to you. That's what I meant. When I said, Senju paathen Sami. Then he replied, Sonnada mattu seyyi Sami. Kandadayella yen seyyira. He told me, do only what I said. Why are you doing whatever you see or other things? Then I asked him, no, I did only what you told. Sonnadana Sanjay Sami, where enna panna? He turned his head and said, நான் சொன்னா பயப்பட சொல்லி. He asked in Tamil,
Did I tell you to get frightened? To have the fear whether the Ganapati will be stable or not? Did I tell you to have the fear? I was shocked. I know he knows what goes on inside me. He said, I told you only to make Ganapati. I did not tell you to get the fear, or I did not tell you you should keep it protected, possessive, forever. I did not tell you the Ganapati inside should be like Ganapati outside made in clay. I just realized I did, which he did not tell. I decided, yes. So the consciousness inside me, out of that clay, I made Ganesha. From that same clay, I made fear and I made greed. That fear and greed was acting like a water and dissolving the Ganapati I was making. Oh God. Listen, all your fears, your greed is the dissolving agent to dissolve the great manifestations which you are struggling to manifest. I looked at him, smiled and told in Tamil, செஞ்சிட்டே இரு சாமி, சரியா போகும். It means do it again and again, it will become all right. That is the keyword. Do it again and again till you stop doing what is not told to you. I have not told produce fear, greed, try to hold on. No. Till you stop doing what is not told to you, go on doing what is told to you. That is what I call it as Paramashanta Swarupa. Just click. And I was making Ganapati. I was very clear. Neither I need to be greedy about possessing him, nor I need to be afraid he may melt down. So the clay and my consciousness is one and the same. Let me do it. The moment I stop creating dissolving agents called fear and greed, what I created in my visualization consciousness inside and manifested outside as deity simply became manifestation inside. Till you start doing what is told and stop doing what is not told, continue to do, is the state called peace, Shanti. When I say Shanta Swarupa, Shanti, peace, unclutching, the state of Nirvikalpa Samadhi inside you, I mean exactly this click, this experience which my Guru gave me. And it is not difficult. Be very clear. If you start creating the idea it is difficult, you are doing what is not told. Too simple. Too simple. That's it. I committed to my Guru, I will do what he says. And I will not do what he doesn't say. There ends the matter. I could see clearly. Simply Ganapati manifested. Now I don't have the Ganapati I made externally in clay, but I have Ganapati I manifested inside as me, inside me. The Mahaganapati is even now sitting. The Paramashiva Ganapati is sitting even now. Smiling, waving his head, blessing. He's sitting even now inside. Okay, try this today. If you are feeling bored or tired, just rest. Try again tomorrow. Just casually try to play with this powerful cognition today I gave. For a few days, you will realize that biggest click will happen inside you. Your unnecessary, stupid fear and greed, and you giving life to it, is the reason for why you are not manifesting what you are supposed to consciously manifest.
Truths about the cosmos, O humanity, align yourself to these great truths. Just as you experience this universe, there are multi-dimensional universes. How you experience yourself in multi-levels at various moods, at various times, with various
powerful cognitions or powerless cognitions inside your body. Same way, universe exists in multi-dimensions. When you operate with powerful cognitions, you attract and experience, manifest the powerful dimensions of the universe. Beings of the powerful dimensions of the universe start supporting you, helping you, encouraging you, awakening you, fulfilling you. Paramashiva's message directly from Kailasa. Listen. Due to my simple love, my own life has manifested as life in all of you. The most precious thing you have is your consciousness, life. It can be molded, manifested as you want just by your Ichcha Shakti. You need Kriya Shakti only to enjoy it, not to manifest it. Listen. What you want can be manifested just by your sheer Ichcha Shakti. Your Kriya Shakti, action power is required only to celebrate it, enjoy it. Let me explain more clearly, more straight. Listen. You want a healthy body to enjoy this world. That can be achieved just by sheer Ichcha Shakti. Sheer Ichcha Shakti is capable of triggering, manifesting Kriya Shakti. One of the biggest problem all human beings feel that they need to do a lot of actions, they need a lot of Kriya Shakti to achieve anything they want, health or wealth or enlightenment or powers. That is delusion. Please understand, you need sheer Ichcha Shakti, means will, desire, that's it. The desire itself is capable of manifesting Kriya, the action power. Listen to these three words. Ichcha Shakti, your desire power. Power to desire, will. Kriya Shakti, power to work intensely and manifest. Jnana Shakti, power of enlightenment, knowledge. See, one of the biggest problem all of you have is your delusion that too much of work is needed to achieve anything. Whether you want health, oh, I have to get up and do yoga, stretch my body. Only then I can have health. If I want wealth, I have to get up and go to office and work like a dog, day and night. Only then I will have wealth. First of all, you don't understand no dog works. Anyhow, listen. It is actually delusion. Please listen. Your sheer power to desire, Icha Shakti, gives 99% success. 99% means 99.999% success is your sheer desire power, Icha Shakti. Your Kriya, the action power needed is too small, too small. Listen intensely. At least all my disciples listen. When you are terrorized, you will see only frightening negativity all around you. You will lose trust on everything, on Guru, on life, even on yourself. When you fall in love, even your stupid, cheating girlfriend, cheating boyfriend will look like a god. So your opinions are delusion. Don't build your consciousness, your life based on your opinions. Build it based on the true wisdom, true knowledge, right understanding about life. I tell you, listen carefully. I'll give you this one example. I'll take the example of your health. That's the most important thing. So I'll touch that example. You apply this principle in every aspect of your life. I'll give you the example of health. Listen. You always think if you need health, you need to do yoga, gym, diet. Too many things are involved in your health. And the moment you think about all the actions you need to do, you get tired and you give up on your health, your idea about your health. I tell you, only thing you need for your health is your willpower, desire to be healthy. Just go on building that. Imagine you already have a healthy body. How it feels to be a healthy. Beautiful, shining, glowing, happy, youthful, energetic body. Intensity by its own existence is capable of manifesting powers and all different dimensions of enlightenment. See, when I utter these words like state of Paramashiva, that is one dimension of enlightenment. Space of Paramashiva, that is one dimension of enlightenment. Powers of Paramashiva, that is one dimension of enlightenment. Being of Paramashiva, that is one dimension of enlightenment. super consciousness of Paramashiva. That is one dimension of enlightenment. Kailasa of Paramashiva. That is one dimension of enlightenment. All these are dimensions of enlightenment. When I utter the word Paramashiva, is all these put together and much more. Intensity. Taking yourself sincerely is more than enough to manifest all dimensions of enlightenment in you. Intensity not just changes your mind or your body, it goes to the very DNA level. Intensity towards enlightenment, taking yourself sincerely, not just casually, or neither taking yourself casually nor taking yourself seriously. Seriousness is sickness, life negative. No. Intensity is taking yourself sincerely. Anyone who takes themselves sincerely, they are seeking for enlightenment intensely, not only goes through physical or mental level transformation, the transformation happens in very DNA level, core level. Listen carefully. First truth you need to know, probability even if you get the best probable happening in your life among the good, okay, bad, or worst, or great, or best, all these probabilities. We can start from this side. Worst, okay, good, better, best. All these are probabilities. Even if you get the bestest, you will only have growth. Possibility of your consciousness will give you breakthrough. There's a difference between growth and breakthrough. For example, the tallest building you have seen in your life is 20 feet tall. And if you plan to build 50 feet tall building, it's a growth. But the tallest building you have seen in your life is only 20 feet. But you straight plan and manifest 2,000 feet tall building. That's a breakthrough. Growth is always the language of mediocre mind. Breakthrough is the lifestyle of leaders. They understand. Please understand. Listen. Listen carefully. Listen sincerely. Listen intensely. Listen. I want you to receive these powerful cognitions and not to miss the essence of the satsang, what I am sharing now. So I am repeating. Understand? Your brain, when it looks down, it looks at the probabilities. Bad, okay, good. If this happens, it will be bad for my life. If this happens, okay for my life. If this happens, good for my life. If this happens, great for my life. If this happens, best for my life. If this happens, bestest for my life. All these probabilities can give only growth to you. But you just visualize what do you want, your possibility, and 3D print it out of your consciousness and pull it out. Manifest it. That is the real royal life. That gives you the breakthrough. I tell you, if your consciousness through your brain looking down, you will see only probabilities. If your consciousness using your brain looks up, you will see possibilities. Two eyes are probabilities, third eye is the possibility. Anyone who treats themselves very cutely and who feels a delusion is very cute, or juju, life is very cute. Live and die mediocre life. Behave like Maha Kala Bhairava with yourself. Be ferocious with yourself. Take strong decisions. Take intense decisions. Take actions in your life. You will see the possibilities are just printed out of your consciousness and manifested in your life. So listen to this one word. Expanding your ability to cognize Arunagiri Yogeshwara will always insist that I experience this space, vast space. He'll ask me to lie down. Whenever he takes me to KAILASA, see, inside the Arunachala hill, the KAILASA is there, where Paramashivoham himself resides, sits under the banyan tree, Kalpavriksha, and teaches these signs to all the great rishis and administers this universe. There are many secret caves from temple, main Arunachaleshwara temple, to go to the KAILASA. Whenever he takes me to KAILASA, he will always insist that I just lie down on the ground and gaze the universe and merge with it. Listen. whenever it is possible, sleep under the open sky and gaze at the sky as much as you can and fall asleep. This will help your brain's ability to grasp larger visualizations, larger visions, larger ideas, larger truths. I tell you, ability to cognize larger visualizations, deeper verbalizations is maturity of the mind. Maturity of the mind is mandatory for maturity of consciousness. Paramashiva's message directly from KAILASA. Life is all about the consciousness. We built it, we are building, we are going to be building. Whatever consciousness you built, last few years, you are enjoying that now. Listen, whatever consciousness you built in last few years, you are enjoying the result of that now. Whatever consciousness you are building now, you are going to enjoy the result of it in next few years. Understand this fundamental truth. Your thought currents, the thought currents which you encouraged by cherishing them, and the thought currents you made it into reality by supporting it with your action or inaction. For example, you want to do puja. If you do puja, if you do the action called puja, that thought current will become powerful. You want to be in depression. If you don't do anything, that thought current will become powerful. So, there are some thought currents which you made it powerful by acting on it. There are some thought currents which you made it powerful by not doing any action, acting against it. All these put together is what I call consciousness. What you engage, what you entertain, what you entrain, all these put together is your consciousness. Paramashiva, myself, directly manifesting and blessing all of you with initiation today. Understand, life is too precious. Use it only for building yourself consciously. Your experience of you only will come with you when you leave this planet Earth. Listen, your experience about you only will come with you when you leave this planet Earth. Neither the wealth you accumulated, nor any other pleasure, any other experience you accumulated. Only your conscious experience about you only will come with you when you leave the planet Earth. I am clear. As living manifestation of Paramashiva, I dedicated my life to trigger, awaken superconsciousness in you and give you superconscious experience about yourself to yourself. Superconscious experience about yourself to yourself is purpose of my existence, and listen. Life is all about you experiencing superconsciousness with yourself, about yourself. Your conscious experience about you means what you feel about you, what do you think about your life, what do you think as good, what do you think as bad, what do you think as your great achievement. All this understand, you set a scale of what is truth, what is dream, what is higher level truth you need to manifest, what is your future hope, what do you think as good in your past, bad in your past. All these definitions are set by you. Your perception about you sets all this. Your understanding about you sets all this. Your thinking about you sets all this. The good news, fortunate thing is all this can be consciously rebuilt. Listen. All this can be consciously rebuilt. Consciously rebuilding all this only I call living enlightenment. What do you call as pleasure? What do you call as pain? What do you call as joy? What do you call as reality? What do you call as good? What do you call as bad? What do you call as dream? What do you call as hope? What do you call as your vision? What do you call as your future? What do you call as good in your past? What do you call as bad in your past? All these put together sets your experience of you. Understand your experience of you. your experience of you, superconsciousness. Listen, I'll repeat, your experience of you as superconsciousness changes, transforms, evolves the very existence of your life.
Send them to all the participants. So right now we all powerfully listen to Swamiji's detailed revelations on one, we understood who is Bhagavan Gajamukha Anugrahamurti, who is Ganesha, why this whole Leela of Ganesha happened. Moreover, how did Swamiji feed Ganesha? How did Swamiji manifest that power? Are all of you able to see us and hear us clearly? If you're all able to hear us, please let us know. Nithyanandam. Nithyanandam, are all of you able to see us and hear us clearly? Okay. If you all are able to hear now, please let me know. Okay, thank you all. Listen carefully. And I also see many of you who are joining a little later. I think many of you from India time zone are joining post darshan. I highly recommend, see this 21 days, if you can just dedicate. I understand you all are from different time zones who are joining us here and you have your work and everything. But tomorrow we have a very important session. Tomorrow we are going to be learning the secret of how you can never be stuck. You don't need to be stuck in your life. How to stop feeling stuck in your life. Many times, you know the solution. You know what needs to be done. But still, you find yourself stuck with a particular problem. How many of you face this? I just wanted to share something. When Swamiji began the mission, whole Adi Kailasa Swamiji built. At that time, Swamiji did not even have a door. It was a 3-wall structure. And in front of that, just one stone sledge was there. And that's where Swamiji sits. Swamiji was going into Samadhi, everything in that only. No other human being in the vicinity. Only companions were jackals, bears, panthers. Even now in that area, all these animals exist. This was only companions. At that time, even the worst kind of scenario was there around him. He never felt stuck. It did not stop. Swamiji did not say, at least let me just first get some group of disciples. Let me convert this forest into a house. Let me at least have a place for me to stay. Then I'll start my mission. No. At that time, Swamiji started working for a global mission. Actually, we have postal cards collected from that time. And the work Swamiji did since that time.
And what went behind from starting from a remote village, remote corner somewhere in South India to today creating a nation all by himself. What was that sacred secret that we can learn how Swamiji made it happen.
So, this secret science, Swamiji is going to be teaching us. We're going to be doing a very special exercise for it, which is why we wanted to request all the participants. If you also know someone who is struggling with anything in their life, whether it's in relationship aspect or like a money aspect, any aspect, the feeling stuff. This See, it's you can never have one emotion only for one aspect. It will seep into other aspects also. But right now, if you know anyone who's struggling with this pattern of feeling stuck, I request all you to invite all of them and you also attend tomorrow's program. Maybe if you want to go sleep early, you can go sleep early based on your time zone. But just make sure you do not miss out on tomorrow's program. And anybody who's struggling with genetic issues, you had diabetes because your uncle has diabetes, your father, your great grandfather, some great great grandfather had, so you still have it and you're struggling with that. It's You don't need to worry about it because tomorrow special initiation is going to be there where Swamiji will be healing you even from genetic disorders through a very special process called as Chit Jata Granthi Bhedana process. It works in your level of your DNA. So I request all the participants who wants to experience this, make sure you're attending tomorrow full day program.
And we thank all of you for taking your time, being here with us today. Do not miss tomorrow's program. Please do come so you can take your breakthrough to the next level.
Hope all of you enjoyed today's program. How was it for you? Can you all take a few minutes and please share with us? Now, with this, let's conclude today's day with the Purna Mantra now. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavasishyate Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Tat Sat Sarvam Bhagavat Shri Nithyananda Paramashivoham Pranamastu Om Nithyanandam.
Thank you all, Nithyanandam.
Nithyanandam.